Hello everyone. I'm Priyanka Mishra, Assistant Professor in CSC Department. Today we are going to discuss about one of the topic of basic computer engineering, that is algorithm. Topics to be covered in this lecture are about introduction to algorithms, complexity and flowchart, introduction to programming, categories of programming languages, characteristics and concept of OOPS, and POP versus object-oriented programming. Firstly, we are going to discuss about what is algorithm. So the word algorithm means basically a process or a set of rules to be followed in calculation or other problem solving operations. In basic language, we can say that algorithm is a set of process to compute or to solve any calculation problem. Therefore, algorithm refers to a set of instructions that define step by step how to work is to be executed and upon order to get the expected result. The algorithm designs are language independent. That is, they are just plain instructions or just a plain set of rules that can be implemented in any language, and yet the output will be expected as same. So this is the flow chart in which we have defined if we given an input and or follow some set of rules to obtain the expected output from the given output. This set of rules or this set of instructions called algorithm. Characteristics of algorithm. Basically, there are different characteristics of an algorithm, or we can say that if we follow certain characteristics of or a certain set of rules to follow to define an expected output, in which the characteristics are: first one is clear and unambiguous. It means the algorithm that should be written, it will be clear and unambiguous. Each of its steps should be clear in all aspect and must lead to any only one meaning. Next is well defined input. If an algorithm says to take input, it should be in well defined manner, or can say that it should be in well defined inputs. Third one is well-defined output. The algorithm must clearly define what output will be yielded and what it should be well-defined as well. Finiteness, the algorithm must be finite. It should not end up into an infinite loops. The algorithm must be simple and practical such that it can be executed upon the available resources. It must not contain some future technologies or anything. It will be a language independent. So the algorithm that you have designed must be language independent. It must be just a plain instructions that can be implemented in any language, and yet the output will be the same as we expected. So the advantage of algorithm are: it is easy to understand. Algorithm is a stepwise representation of a solution to a given problem. In algorithm, the problem is broken down into smaller pieces or steps. Hence, it is easier for the programmer to convert it into the actual program. Next is some disadvantage of algorithm are also there. Writing an algorithm takes a long time, so it is a time consuming. Branching and looping statement are difficult to show in algorithm. Now, next is how to design an algorithm. In order to write an algorithm, following things are needed as a prerequisite. The problem that should be solved by this algorithm, the constraint of the problem must be considered by solving the problem, the input that should be taken to solve the problem, the output that will be expected when the problem is solved, and the solution to this problem in the given constraint. Then the algorithm is written with the help of above these parameters such that it gives the desired output of the problem. For example, consider we consider the example to add three numbers and print the sum. So the fulfilling the prerequisite as discussed above, if we write an algorithm, we should have the problem that it should be solved by this algorithm, that is add three numbers and print their sum. The constraint of the problem is there: the number must contain only digit and no other characters. The input to be taken, that is the three number that would be added. The output that to be expected when the problem is solved, the sum of the three number which we have taken as an input. The solution to this problem is that the solution consists of adding the three numbers. It can be done with the help of add operators or bitwise or any other method. Now designing the algorithm, that will be the step number 2. Now let's design the algorithm with the help of above prerequisite. Algorithm that to will be to add three number and print their sum. So we'll start with the start. Declare three integer variable, that is num1, num2 and num3. Take the three numbers to be added as input in variable number 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Declare all the integer variable sum to store the resultant sum to the three numbers. Now add the three number and store the result in the variable sum. Print the value of variable sum and end. Next is implementation of the algorithm. So here we have already discussed about in our second point that we have taken variables to as an input. Here we take three numbers, that is num1, num2 and num3, variables to store the resultant sum, that is int sum. Take the three numbers as a as an input. Here we enter the first number, second number and the third number. Now next step is calculate the sum using add operator and store it in the variable sum. So here is the sum where we add three numbers, num1, num2 and num3. Now the next step is print the sum. So the output is the sum of three numbers that we have taken as an input from the user. Thank you. In next lecture, we have discussed about the complexities and other topics that we have related to our programming language. Thank you.